there's a kid sitting in the corner with a North Stars jersey that says Bobby Smith on the back. And I'm thinking, wow, maybe your dad gave it to you. So I went over and got talking to him, and he had brain cancer and was in for surgery. And we talked, but these Christmas visits, a lot of the time, hockey players are busy. You got your own Christmas to get ready for. You hate to say it, sometimes they're as much of a chore as they are the ability to spread joy. So I go home and I hope I can keep myself together as I tell this story. So I come home, and around February, my wife says, "Why don't you give Paul Eagles a call?" And I said, "Why would I give Paul Eagles a call? I met him 2 months ago." And she says, "Well, why don't you give him a call?" So I called, and his mom picked up the phone, and she said, "Bobby, I can't believe you called today." And I said, "Well, what is it?" "Well, Paul got up this morning and he said, 'Mom, I'm done. No more chemo, no more anything. I'm going to stay in bed, and I'm going to go home to Jesus.'" So I said, "Put him on." So Paul, how you doing? "Great." "Hey, how you doing?" "Great. Listen, looks like we're playing Chicago in the playoffs." "Oh, yeah. They're first place. We're 16th place. We're going to play them. I'll tell you what, you got tickets to every game if we're in against the Blackhawks." He says, "Great." Jumps out of bed, goes to his doctor's appointment. Well, we get into the playoffs. We'll beat Chicago in the first round, and
Yeah.
one of the biggest upsets ever. But the Eagles are still friends of mine, and Paul still in Minneapolis, works at a grocery store.
Wow.
And I said, "Well, what's it like at work, Paul? What are you doing?" And he says, "Well, I come in and I tell people about Jesus and Bobby Smith. It's a pretty good job." So and this was, I'll tell you, it was a God thing from start to finish.